अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हाँ तुहाडा आरिफ लोहार ते मैं ढेर ढेर मुबारकां पेश करदा एक प्रोग्राम अजिहा जिहड़ा कि वैनकूवर विद नवीद वड़ाइच दे नाल जिहड़े उन्हां दे व्यूअर्स ने, उन्हां दे जिहड़े देखण वाले ने, तमाम दोस्तां नूं मेरे वल्लों ढेर ढेर वधाइयां। रब तुहानूं आबाद रखे, खुश रखे और मेरे वल्लों बहुत बहुत मुबारकां नवीद वड़ाइच साहब नूं। रब रखा।
about 3 hours, that's all.
No way.
It doesn't take 3 hours, don't worry. It takes 7 minutes, 7 minutes. I made that joke earlier today and they didn't believe me. I swear to God, 7 minutes, alright? Alright, let's go. Where are you guys all from?
British Columbia.
BC, cool. Anybody else? Iowa, nice. Give me one more.
Ontario.
Ontario, where in Ontario?
Granville.
Ah, cool. Lots of Ontarians who work here, actually. My name is Liam. I am from Newfoundland and Labrador, way over on the East Coast. A little bit about me. I just finished my undergraduate degree in economics. And as you can tell, I am applying it tremendously here today as a bus driver. Now, on the way to the Skywalk, I'll be talking about some of the cool things you guys can see. Starting with this lovely, lovely river on the left-hand side here. That is the Sunwapta River. Looks like this person had me slowing down to get a nice look at it. Now, the Sunwapta comes from the glaciers itself. You'll see that the rivers here are very murky, almost green. That's because of the high amount of what's called rock flour in our water. So all that rock flour, just small little bits of rock, that's all, makes these rivers very, very murky. And then from there, it'll travel long, long distances. So for example, this water you see right now is going to go to the Arctic Ocean. It takes a year to a year and a half. The reason for this is because we're up so high, everything goes downhill from here. So this is where a lot of the rivers start. And then as it goes to the Arctic, it'll merge into different rivers and lakes and all that kind of stuff. Now, this river is also what's known as a braided river system. So instead of there being one main channel, instead there's a bunch of smaller channels that are all connected to each other. And it's because of all this sediment that we have in the water. Because the sediment will keep piling up, and then that causes the water to divert itself and go into all these different directions. So it's definitely really cool, and you get braided river systems a lot here where there's glaciers. Now, we also can see on the right hand side we have Mount Wilcox, and it's very, very smoothed out portion. This portion is what's known as the shooting gallery. Now, here's a little question for you guys. There's boulders all around us. That part of the mountain is really smoothed out, and it's called the shooting gallery. Does anybody want to guess what's going on here?
Avalanche?
It's kind of like an avalanche, except it's just with boulders. So it's called a shooting gallery because boulders fall down. They can go speeds of up to 90 kilometers an hour coming down this mountain. And so that's why we see that the mountain is really smoothed out, because every boulder that falls, it'll erode the mountain. Every just small little tiny bit. But the more it falls, the more it erodes. Now, the reason why we don't have to worry about dodging boulders or anything like that, and the reason why, you know, our highways are nice and safe, is because Parks Canada will contract out companies, and they'll make sure to remove these boulders, because if not, it will be really dangerous. So these companies will go in. What they do is they drill holes into the boulders, and then they put explosives in them, and then they do a controlled blast. So really, really cool how they do it. You'll see them sometimes scaling the mountains. Now, if you're thinking, well, why do these boulders fall in the first place? Well, it's because of what's known as the freeze-thaw cycle. In the freeze-thaw cycle, what ends up happening is we get water, just like when it's raining, like right now, will go into small cracks and crevices in the rocks. And it's also really cold out today. You know, tonight it'll definitely get below zero. And that water will begin to freeze. Now, does anybody know what happens to water when it freezes? It expands, yeah. The expansion of that water is so powerful, it can break apart the rock and cause it to fall down. So when you're driving to Banff or Jasper, you'll notice that there's a lot of rocks on the side of the road. That's what's happening, and it's the number one cause of erosion in this whole area. Alright, we are coming up to the Skywalk. Everybody excited? Yeah, it'll be a fun time. You know, a little bit of rain, but that's okay. Not too bad. It's not snow, so that's always nice. Now, Skywalk was built in 2014. Anybody afraid of heights? Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's about 280 meters above the Sun Lofty Canyon, just about 918 feet. We just got some new glass made from Walmart. Looks pretty good so far. Other than that, the glass is actually specially made. There's 3 layers. Each layer can withstand 10,000 pounds per square inch. It's pretty good. The structure itself can withstand a fully loaded 747 jet as well. Yeah, it's super strong. They over-engineered it so they can't fit enough people on it to make it dangerous. It can fit about 7,000 people. So, buses come every 15 minutes to come pick you up. Doesn't have to be our bus, just hop in any bus. Other than that, there's some guided tours that you guys can do. A bunch of fun things. There's some interpretive slides as well. Those slides will tell you all about some animals and the geography of the area, things like that.